Good morning, everyone. How you doing today? Michael Zuber, author of One Rental at a Time. And first, just let me say it's February 7th, Sunday, February 7th, and today is a great day to make some money. And you know what? Be a little bit better than yesterday. So something I do every Sunday, you can actually go back and look at one of my playlists, is I take a look in this virtual mirror, have a conversation with you, the viewer, and talk about what's going on in my business, in my household, really with the brand One Rental at a Time. And we're always going to start this discussion with something I call my positive impact score. This is really relatively new to the channel. It's been going on about 3 weeks, but I think it is just fantastic. It really allows me to understand all the things we're doing every week. How has been the impact in helping people move forward? So what I'm going to do is just bring it up and we are going to have a conversation. So as we go into it, you can see we are now in week 10. And the first thing I want to call out is our positive impact score, frankly, took a drop. This is only the third week we've doing this. And as you will see momentarily, we will break this down. It, well, it dropped precipitously. And I think there's a couple of things around that. And this is going to be something we figure out together, right? I've only been playing with this for 3 weeks. We will adjust as we go forward, but I do like each of the sections. So let me bring it up and we'll just talk about the numbers. So here it is. Here is how I tabulate, I calculate how you and I interact with the One Rental at a Time brand and how your interaction, my interaction really facilitates that score. And we'll just start at the top. First and foremost, by watching this video or watching any of my videos during the week, that counts as one, right? That is the scale. So last week we had 38,728 views of content on my channel. That was actually up from the week previous. Not much, but it was up about 700 or 718 views for the week. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Next up is book sales, right? That book behind me, been featured by Forbes, right? Number 3 of the 15 books you got to check out. Sales almost 100, right? 97 book sales. It is down from the week previous. We sold, I think, 160 the week before. We'll actually see the exact number in when we go back in a minute. But yeah, that was down. Book reviews. We have something I ask for is book reviews, right? If you like what I do for you and help and I give, this is really the first time you could do me a favor is go back after the fact, right? After you've read the book or listened to it, go back to Audible or Amazon and leave a 5-star review. I look forward to the day that we have 500 Amazon reviews. We're currently at 429 and 200 Audible reviews. We're at 144. So really, really look forward to that. Course signups. This had a big drop. Week on week. Not going to lie, it was a big drop. I don't remember how much, but it seemed like 20 was the drop. Actually, it was 19 because actually the score from last week was 26. So this needs to change because this is now only 7. I track this each week so you and I can look at it and see the variances. So last week, we did 26. This week, only 7. Again, every course I have counts. I have a free course, kind of introduces you to who I am, what I'm doing. It really is the framework as I build out this platform to help the middle class. I only sold 2 real estate investing courses. Best thing I've created, how to get started one rental at a time, how do you learn a market, how you do yields, how you find good, great deals, how you build a team. It is really the ticket to the Facebook community. I think it's the best thing on the internet. But we only sold 2. I don't know what to say, but that's just a horrible number, right? Just looking back over the last year or so, it is the worst week performance in a year. So I need to look at that and figure out, am I doing something different or whatnot? And then my brand new course, it's been out a couple of weeks now, had 0 sales. This is the one that talks about, you know, where financial freedom starts, where wealthy starts. It's getting your family budget in order. It's having conversations about money. It's got 2, spreadsheets that I'm proud of. The first is something you use with kids. You turn price into time. Then there's the next one that's really about budgeting and tracking and actuals and really understanding needs versus wants. So I'm very proud of it. but didn't sell anything last week. So I have a $0 course, a $99 course, and then the real estate course at $199. So only had 7 signups last week. While we only had 2 real estate course purchase, we actually had 5 signups, which is awesome. The Facebook community is the spot to be. We have 1,000 or so courses sold of the real estate course, and only like 438 members. So we have only about half the people who bought the course have signed up, which is fine. It's totally optional. It is free. But if you have the course, you're part of it, you want to join. It's really a video I do on Sundays, right, about the community. So something you must track. And then this was the really big drop off, right? I did not hear about any students closing a deal last week. I'm sure, with over 1,000 students, some deals were done, but as I'm not going to guess. If I don't hear about it, I'm not going to put it here. I'm not going to fudge the numbers. If it's 0, it's 0. It's totally okay. I'm trying every week. Every week we'll try again. But again, everything I'm doing is I'm trying to help people do deals. That's why the scale on this one's 100,000, right? That's the big celebration. And just to be clear, students have done cash out refis. They're doing their BRRRR projects. So students are doing deals, but no deals that I know were closed last week. So hence the 0 there. And that's really the big impact and why the impact score was so low. But let's get back to the week, because that's just one of the important metrics. Next up is my health score, or my workouts. I am doing the 75 hard challenge, the physical challenge. I am a fan. It has really changed my mindset. Those that watch the channel know that I have an older puppy who is struggling, and that means my sleep patterns have been severely changed. But I'm making it work, right? We were up at 1:30 this morning. So what did I do? After taking care of him, I read my 10 pages. Actually, I think I read 15. Then he got up again at like 4:15 or whatnot. So I did my first workout, right? I'm just making it work. I'm turning lemons into lemonade, if you will. So, it's Jimbo right there. I love you, buddy. But man, you're messing with daddy's sleep schedule, but that's cool. So then we're talking about social media. I only track one metric here, and that's views, because it's part of the impact score that we already talked about. I'm no longer tracking podcast listens. I'm not tracking subscribers. I'm not tracking Instagram followers, because again, I don't have these part of my impact score, and I'm not going to track them, and I won't track them going forward. I'm leaving them in this spreadsheet because they were a part of it in the beginning, but I won't be tracking them going forward. I do not recall evaluating any deals in the MLS. I look every day, most days more than once, but didn't write any offers last week. I do have one office to fill out there. Haven't spent any money in marketing. Have to see what's going on with that mailer that I have back here in week 5. It didn't get sent out till week 8. So I need to follow up on that. Thankfully, we finally closed our second refi, cash out, or no, not cash out. Sorry. Rewind. Our second rate and term refinance, which is awesome. So just this, what is this, 10, 11 weeks, something like that. We've, how much is this? $3,900. Increased cash flow by almost $4,000. That's gotta like that. We finally sold one of our flips. It's been sitting there a while. So we sold one. We got one more that should hopefully go next week. And we actually might buy 2 next week. We got 2 that could close next week. So that's pretty cool. Didn't spend any money on anything. Yeah, you know what? I'll put it in here. I did buy these hats. I think they're $20 each. So $40 on these hats. I got 2, one here, one up there. Wanted to see my daughter design this. I like this one better. Right, the plus one, people were confusing what it is. This is one house, one rental at a time. So a big fan. I got to get these on my website. So if you want to buy one, you can do that. But haven't done that yet because I wanted to see how they looked. Didn't do any unique events. Man, I got to change that. We got to go do some fun stuff. We are being too homebound. Still creating a lot of original content. The daily show is now almost 2 years old. Experts Monday through Friday. Love the multimillionaire series. Private money section, we're adding courses. I followed up with Jonathan, Anna, and April. All three are still committed. They hopefully will be producing something in the next 10 days or so. But yep, that's cool. No new guest lecturers. I'm going to wait for these three to complete, and then we will look to add more. We did get you a new discount. I interviewed Sean Penn from the week, who's I guess a hard money lender. He talked about a loan program for if you have more than 10 long-term 30-year fixed rates in the 4s, if the criteria is right. I think we saved you $501 if you mention one rental at a time. So pretty cool. The Freedom course is out there. That's where wealth starts, is when you get your home finances in order. We've only sold a few courses, none last week. So I don't do any marketing, so I'm sure that's my challenge, but yeah, that's something. As for pickup, the daily financial news, that 7-day a week show, we were over 1,000 views 6 out of the 7 days. So thank you. This is really trending in the right direction. I'm very happy with it. The highlight of the week, or at least the most views of the week, was when I had my personal landlord tenant attorney on. We talked about, I think it was SB 91. I might be mistaken, but the video's out there talking about how California is ripping off mom and pop investors. Thank you, Gavin Newsom. Was a guest on a podcast. Actually, I'm a guest every Friday, so it's nice to see the reciprocation going on. Book reviews. It's a big deal. This is very helpful. If you could help, if you've read the book, go ahead and do it. Yeah, Audible, good deal. Right. I need the reviews. Again, if we can get to 500 and 200, that'd be really cool. Courses. This was a light week. This actually might be the lightest week ever. I think I have recorded them back here. I think. Oh, no, we had a week of 2. So yeah. So pretty low though. Yeah, pretty low. And then hats, again, I bought 2 just to see what they're like. Probably have to add this because I think people like it. Makes me feel good. And then, yeah, we'll get set up to do a donation at week 13. So at the end, that's what I got for you. That's the week. I hope you have fun. Again, it's a great day to make some money. It's also a great day to just be a little bit better than yesterday. Take care of yourself. Thanks.